All right, amazing. Look, you made an interesting amount of points in your giant comment thread. I actually went through it, the whole thing. And it's like, bro, YouTube would not pay me a cent to talk about that. I will not be getting no ad revenue from that. So yeah, like I said, I can make a video on fandoms and like, knee jerkly mention it. That's the bare minimum I can do. But I can't make a whole video on that, man. Honestly, they're gonna shoot the ass like with a freaking freight train. But yeah, man, peace. Come ye, children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Psalms 34:11. Now let's get into the main video. All right, so we are back with another video on Devil May Cry, and we're gonna do this in a different way because I already covered this on the show's front, but I have been seeing criticisms, I have been seeing complaints, and personally, I think most of the complaints are kind of stupid. If I'm going to be honest with you, I think most of them are dumb. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, y'all are just a bit. And here's why. Because like the biggest complaint I've seen has mainly been the lady argument.
The worst truth is that not only are demons real, they're really hard to kill.
Honestly, she puts more force into her curse words than I do, and I censor most of mine. Jesus.
Devil spawn, mother.
A few minutes later.
2,000 years ago when our world was still connected to their hole.
A few moments later.
Even that thing should have trouble healing from a bomb going off in its neck.
Which is the focal point of this video because it actually makes sense. Get why y'all hate Lady as a character. She's annoying, yes. She's a Mary Sue, yes. She's able to do things that she should not be able to do, but then again, just to play devil's advocate here, our first time seeing Lady in the games is literally her doing some crazy superhuman level shit with no armor. Like I've said this even before, like it makes sense why she's able to do more in the adaptation that we see with Netflix than ever before. She has armor that boosts her durability. She has the jet shoes that make her faster. Especially faster than the average human. So like, that's the one complaint I don't understand. It's like she literally has help doing most of the crazy she does. Before, this was a criticism, I would have been like, yeah, man, I feel you, bro. Because like before, she was just raw dogging it. Just straight like faith and going off of sheer muscle tone alone. She was just taking on demons with a freaking grenade launcher. Crazy. Like, bro, like honestly. So it's like, I would expect the complaint for that version of Lady, the OG, than this one, because this one actually makes sense onto why she's that busted. And again, she has government backing. I know, crazy, right? It's almost like she has every advantage to take on most threats in the average human world. And I would argue in demon. Okay, nah, that's crazy. That's where you lose me, actually, which is where I agree with the fans. Because for me personally, I think it's crazy that you see Dante doing some Superman level speed feats, dodging bullets playfully, and then fast enough to get in the same line of sight as the soldiers shooting him. He's able to do all of this, and then the demons he meets are able to scrap with him. I'm like, how is he taking any of these demons on? Like, it's one thing to take on, like, you know, a C-list villain or like a C-list like demon. These people are, not these people, she has been taking on the same threats that Dante has been taking on and doing damn near the same amount of efficiency. I think it's kind of crazy if I'm being real with you. I'm like, okay, gang, look, why? Genuinely why? She should be paced right now. Her whole team got slaughtered by these very same demons. Unless they juice the shit out of her and like they put like a plot reason, because this is an adaptation, which is why I say again, most of y'all criticisms are a little bad because y'all keep forgetting this is not the game. This is not the sequel to Devil May Cry 4. This is not a redo of the games. This is a show in its own universe. Literally, I'm so irritated by y'all because y'all make it so hard to like anything. Like, you would think a fan base that's been dormant since the final game dropped, you would think they'd be grateful that people are making an adaptation of it in an animated show and none of that live action bullshit. You feel me? Where they can be more creative, more dynamic. They can show more of Dante's powers without having to nerf him because of real world physics and whatnot. They can literally just do what they need to do. And they've done that. What are y'all about? Like, genuinely, I have been sitting on this for a long ever since the final episode I watched. I'm like, bro, niggas hate this? Why? Like, genuinely, it's like the episodes are long, the series is short, you can finish it in a day, and niggas are mad. I am so confused. They give you teases to Virgil. They didn't just throw you Virgil, you know, they leading up to him, and y'all are mad. Like, again, the only valid argument is Lady. I think this is annoying. Like, bro, like I said, I have made some liberties with Lady, as I said in this video, because genuinely, I think a lot of her criticisms are kind of unfair. And you know me, you know, anytime I'm ready to shit on these Mary Sues. But in this example, I don't think she's that bad. Like, personally, like, they make her make sense in this universe, like, more than even the original does. Again, she was a normal human doing the shit she was doing in the games with just a couple missiles and guns. It makes sense why she's able to at least deal with small fry demons, at the very least. So I don't know, for me, why y'all mad? Like, the show is genuinely not that bad, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I genuinely enjoyed it. I've already said this in a previous video, and I ain't finna rehash it. I'm just saying, y'all hating for like the dumbest reasons. Y'all like, well, this isn't proper to the lore. It's like, the bare bones of it is pretty straightforward from the games. Dante has a necklace. Virgil has a necklace. You merge these two necklaces. You merge the worlds. What? The second season, you're gonna have him even looking more comic book accurate to shut you up, and you are still mad. Like, I promise you, they could give so many different other, like, you know, game franchises a kickstart with Netflix. They can literally pull from the entire catalog of video games. They could have made a Street Fighter anthology series. And instead, it was like, you know, let me throw Devil May Cry a bone. And y'all are like,
well, it's bad because it's not like the games.
It's like, y'all gotta look at it in context. All the stuff y'all complaining about, is it in context? I don't think so, personally. And like, y'all keep forgetting, her dad turned himself into a demon and offed her mom. Excuse me, if she's not gonna have like the best faith with demons. Like, and honestly, I'll give y'all another thing with the Lady argument. She did my boy Dante crazy.
Riggs and Murtaugh, Tango and Cash, Dante and Lady.
You know my name is Mary.
A few minutes later.
I still have to bring you in.
What? This was like, you betrayed this man after he saved your life countless times and then risked you up? I know that scene. I've seen that scene. You blushed. I saw it. Like the boy Dante said.
Ripped and irresistible dreamboat, I know. You still can't just tear a guy's clothes off.
Hey man, look. All girls are the same, man. All girls are the same. You get in shape, bro, I promise you they're gonna give more of a fuck you. I promise you. You can be the weirdest weirdo, but let you be ripped. I promise you it's over. Like, bro.
A few minutes later.
Small tangent there, but it is just crazy because, like, for me, I'm just like, gang, look, I get y'all don't like this girl. I get it. She's annoying at some points, but again, context is key. Now, does that change my thoughts on Lady? Personally, I still think she's okay. I think she has potential to be just fine. Even with what all of the criticisms I've seen that they have for her, I feel like it is a little overblown. Like, personally, because even when I watched it, I was like, she ain't that bad. Like, personally, like, she a little annoying, yeah, she hold my boy, but that's more of a testament to the writing and what they do with this character and her as a person. Because again, demons killed her family. Demons destroyed her family on a literal level and on a metaphysical level. It's just like, I get it. You feel me? She's seen demons be able to disguise themselves, and we've seen them lie. So it's like, you got to give her something here. But that's just my take on the situation. Let me know yours in the comments below, and peace.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.